Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Your Way to Success, aka the True King's mentality out here, up in the place. And today, we come up with a very special, unique video because we're gonna have a talk. Yes, we're gonna talk about everything you might need to know about me, about the page, and everything that I would like to share with y'all that might be important and might impact you in your life as well. So stay tuned, because this about to be a bang.
Damn, Drunkus.
Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna start with some questions I got, and from those questions I will elaborate and just give my answer along with some personal opinions and helpful quotes that might help you. Some of these questions were asked by followers and supporters. Some I put it in myself because I know it was significant to be here for this video. I know that was significant for you to hear the answers to these questions, and I have a feeling they might impact your life as well. So the first question is, why did your way to success begin? So basically, it was because a friend of mine, his name is Franco Lopez, he motivated me to start this page. If we go a little bit deeper as to why exactly I was motivated, it was because I was in a relationship at the very wrong moment where, we have like times where we're overthinking, we're in our depressed state, and it's a very bad time to go through. And I was in a relationship during that time where I was going through my depressive moments, and that relationship went well wrong for me. And since that time in May, I got very depressed. I lost weight, and I started to just forget about myself until I found Healing the Youth, which is owned by Franco Lopez, as I mentioned before. He was the one that motivated me. I started to see his content. I was like, wow, this is great. And I spoke to him personally, actually. I saw him and I spoke to him personally. I have like some sort of passion because I was through that bad time, and Healing the Youth helped me a lot. So I was actually able to overcome that bad moment, and so I just wanted to help the world, help people like he helped me. So I'm just here trying to share a positive message to those in need and just help the world out, because that's what I have a passion for. That's what I want to do, and I just want to help people. That's why I'm creating content. That's why I'm out here. Alright, so the second question is, what does the word king mean to me? The word king, it's very deep. It has a very deep meaning. I think so personally, because it's my favorite word. And you always see me in videos saying, keep the mentality of a king and you'll be on top of the world. Yes, to me it's very deep, because a king is one who can be a leader, but also help others rise with them. So what I mean with this is that you cannot just step up to the plate as a person and say, I want to be the king because I'm strong, because I am, I'm mentally strong. You can be mentally strong, but it takes way more than that to be a king. A king is mentally strong, and he or she as the queen helps others be mentally strong as well. So what happened is, if you're a king and you just strengthen yourself, and you ain't helping your crowd them, like, come on, what are you doing? When it's time to fight, your crowd not gonna be strong like you. So you're gonna just be the only strong one. So that's why it's very crucial that as a king, you help others improve as well, not just you improve yourself. So that's what the word king means to me. A natural born leader and one who helps others rise with them. Also very mentally strong, emotionally strong, and a person who knows what's right from wrong. Alright, so we just got 2 questions done, and it's video getting long, right? But check me out. The 3rd question is, have you ever wanted to quit? I have this coming for y'all, brothers. I have this coming for y'all because I want to put this in, because yes, it happens to the best of us. We all have had that moment where we just want to quit, just give it up, like, come on. But it's not like that. Don't quit, just keep going, because if you quit, you'll never know how close you were to success. You'll never know when you actually succeed. So don't quit. I have been on the verge of quitting, and honestly, I consider that a relapse moment where I just want to go crazy. So I don't recommend quitting. Those thoughts do come around once in a while, but don't quit. Keep the faith, keep up the grind, and trust me, you'll be on top of the world. Just don't quit, just keep going. I know it happens to the best of us, but you gotta be strong to not quit. That's what's the hard part of it. Hey, let's pass to the next question. As you already know, the 4th question is, what keeps you going? What keeps me going? And personally, what keeps me going is my progress. I can see my progress. I can see the achievements that I've made. I can see the people who thank me. That's a very good one. The people who thank me, and I just feel like, wow, I'm actually helping the world like I want to do. I've seen the progress. I've seen people comment on my videos about some great stuff. I've seen people personally text me that my content has switched them up, that they want to do better, and it's definitely great to hear that. Because as a positive content creator, my goal is to carry out a positive message out to the world and positively change lives and impact the world. So that's what keeps me going, when I see that I'm making progress, that I'm getting to people's hearts and minds, and that I'm actually making a change. Hey, let me get comfortable, right? Because question 5 is, how does this page make you feel? Yes, I know some people have wanted to start businesses, motivational pages, or any type of page business that you might want to start, but sometimes you feel discouraged because it is too small, it hasn't gotten any support. So here's what's up, hear me out, right? I have felt like that before. I haven't gotten support in some videos and I just feel down, like I don't want to post again. It's crazy, right? So the page makes me feel proud of myself, that I can see my progress. It makes me feel proud because I've been through a lot with the page. I've had days where I just don't want to post and I still do it. So it makes me so proud of myself and how far it's become. And it's not the greatest page, it might not be the most recognized, but I started on TikTok about a year ago, and for someone who's starting content creation for the first time, it's not easy, and I'm just so proud of myself, of what I've done, and I'm thankful for those who've helped me. It makes me feel proud, and I know that I can achieve much more, just like you can do. So sit tight, right? Sit tight, bruh, sit tight. Alright, so what goals have you accomplished after you started? And I know some people set goals for themselves when they start a business, a page, or just in life, Yeah, we set goals in life just regularly. So check me out. I've accomplished many goals that I've set for myself personally, also that I've set for the page. So I set my goals for myself personally, and I've also set goals for the page itself. So my personal goals that I've accomplished is actually feel better with myself. I have a deeper connection with my mind, my heart, what I actually want, what I actually love. Because back then, it was rough. It was rough. But when it comes to my page goals, I've accomplished 100 followers. That was a short-term goal I had. 200, 300. Those are goals that you set to motivate you to move forward, to motivate you to strive towards it. You set goals and you say, I want to do this by so and so. You strive towards it. Sometimes the world might be against you, but you want to reach your goal, you know? So you keep striving, you keep working. That's what you should do. It's a true king's mentality. Sometimes in battle, we might look like we're losing, but we don't give up. We keep striving, we keep working, even though when odds may not be in your favor. That's what's up. That's what you gotta do. That's life. Because life punches you hard like a motherfucker, right? So you gotta be able to stand up after such a hard punch. And when you stand up and accomplish goals, you were like, damn, I really did this. I really became better. I really stood up stronger, better, bigger. You already know. Alright, so right, check me out. Next question is, what are my future goals? So honestly, in this page, I've done many things that just make me feel like, wow, like I've learned many things, and like, you know, that I start to love more. I definitely want to stick around content creation because I know that I can share a message out to the world that will be heard and seen all over the world. That's my goal. I want my messages, my videos, everything I post, I just want them to be seen. I just want people to get the messages. Some people might be struggling, you know what I mean? So I want to help people who struggle because I've been through struggle. So that's my focus, and that's what I want to do. That's my future goal. I just want to keep going, you know what I mean? I just want people to see that there's a way out, that there's a king's mentality out there that you can embrace and you can be the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? So, yes, be the best version of yourself. King's mentality on top of the world. Alright, check me out, right? So, next question is, what is your ultimate goal with your brand? This was actually from Franco. This is from the owner of Healing the Youth, the person that helps me start my page. So, with my page, because I call it my page, I have a goal which I already explained before in the previous question, which is for the whole world, like all around, not the whole world, but like I'm talking United States, I'm talking big time, for my messages to be heard, you know what I mean? So I want my messages to be set out there, to be put out there, because I know there's some people that might be seeking for the right message but ain't received it yet. So I just want to put a message out there and it's heard all over the world, you know what I mean? And people can actually embrace the king's mentality and know what's right for them, know what to choose, know what to do. Because people with life, how it impacts you, they're left speechless, sightless, they can't do anything. So that's definitely a goal I have with this page. What do you like about content creation? I love content creation, bro. What are you talking about? Like, come on, content creation is it. So what I like the most, let's just say that about content creation, it's everything. Every time there's something new, there's so much ideas. I'm very creative, and I like to put my creativity to the test. And there's so much things you could do with content creation. You could make some different kind of videos, you know, You can do all types of things that come up to your mind. You can be like, oh, this is the idea for a video, record it straight away. So I have had a lot of creativity to do stuff. I even had creativity to edit merch, but I never did that. I actually keep this only when I'm going out to the public, to for people to know the name of my page. So that's a big one for real. So that's goals that I want to keep doing. Actually, that's one of the goals I want, for people to see the name of the page and just be like, yeah, this is your way to success. This is the True Kings mentality. So I like that. I like content creation because I set stuff up for myself, and it's just let my creativity rush. Just go for it. Just do what's right. You know what I mean? Hey, check me out. This question finna be lit. This question we finna go deep, because it's one of the things I say the most in my videos is, what is the King's mentality mean, or why is it so important? So we spoke about the Kings. Now let's speak about the King's mentality. So a king thinks very differently. A king has to focus on all of the moving parts. A king has to say, if I do this wrong, then they wouldn't receive the right message. If I do such and such thing, then they will do such and such thing. So do I really want this to happen? A king has to think about every moving part. That's how we have to act. In life, there are many moving parts. You cannot forget any one of them. You cannot let it slide. You cannot lose control of your self-confidence. You cannot lose control of anything, because life will strike you down. And kings stand back up and keep fighting. They come back bigger, stronger, better. That's what a king's mentality is like. When you're taken down by life, you need to stand up and say, I will come back. I will beat life because they beat me. So I just think king's mentality is very important in people's lives, because it changes lives. It changes them. It impacts people's lives. When you start to think more like a king, when you start to do more things to help others, to help yourself, to improve all around, not just yourself, just to improve all around, you can call yourself a king. You are considered to have the mentality of a king, because that's what kings do. That's what kings do. Kings are always on top of everything. They aren't meant to just be ruling over people. That's not what the kings mean. They don't just rule over people for fun. They rule over people because they want to make people improve. They don't rule over people to be cruel. They help people improve. That's why they consider royalty. They consider big boys, because they actually have a lot of moving parts. And it's not easy to become a king. It's not easy to have that mentality. But just have faith. Just keep the mentality of a king. Just get there. Just think about all the moving parts. Sit down, have a talk with yourself, relax your mind, and think about all the moving parts in your life that are important for you to move on. It's like, just think about it. Just, kind of operate your mind. That's the word I was looking for, actually. Operate your mind the right way. Just make your mind operate the right way to know what to actually consider and what to not consider. So that's what I was talking about. So that was 10 questions up. And honestly, I just want y'all to learn a little bit. I just want y'all to get a little gist of positivity, because probably you know there's a lot of YouTube videos that are out there, just fun stuff, and I just want to share a message, because just like those YouTube videos that you will see, pranks and stuff like that, I want to someday have my YouTube video up, a very a lot of views, and a lot of people receive the message. So I just want y'all to get a gist of what the True King's mentality is like. We're definitely gonna have more talks like this. Definitely want to keep posting more videos because I know I can be big someday, and I know my message will be shared out to the world. So I just want to end this with a quick quote for y'all to think about it, to let that sink in your mind, girl. So the last and final quote is right here. It's my little book of quotes. So the final quote says, make a plan, work for your future, and create a hustle. Don't forget that to become a king, it takes more than just muscle. So let that sink in, basically. So to become a king, you can't just be physically strong and call yourself a king. It takes mindset. It takes the right mindset, the right heart. It takes the right calculations, thinking, and operation. But though, check me out. I got a little secret for y'all, a little tip. If you subscribe to this channel right now, just hit the subscribe button, the red subscribe button. You can have the pride to say, I am subscribed to the best motivational content YouTube channel in St. Croix, US Virgin Islands, yo. So check me out. Hit on post notifications so you could be notified every time I post, so you don't miss the message, yo. You can't miss the message of the True King's mentality. So turn on post notifications, subscribe. Yeah, I already know that. I really have to say it. If you keep King's mentality, you'll be on top of the world, my G.
Damn, Drocus.